we got her warmed up. We're back here. I'm gonna roll this mirror up just so you're not looking at yourself the whole time. Maybe you can see out better. We'll move some of this dirt so I can rock in my electrical ditch over here. Back it up out of the way a little bit there. If I get me a hole made, then I can rock and cover kinda as I go. We've used this rock pile, refilled it. This is the pile the RV park had just for their maintenance. We used it, quite a bit of it up at one point, hauled in a decent amount of our own, and then kind of one day we hauled in more. We hauled in some to replenish their supply. So I'm going to try to start up here on this end, rocking this end. My hopes are to push the water down to the other end. So we'll see how that works. This danger. I thought it said electric, but it doesn't. I guess you just got to know it's electric by the red. I don't know. This is kind of a extra little thing to do, but it might protect somebody from getting hurt one day. Still some soft spots on top of this gravel. If somebody's digging and they're really hogging out big old scoops, then they're probably not going to see this, but you can say I tried. Oh, that's a soft spot. If I can back out of here, get the skid loader, reloaded. I usually run mine wide open. Got a little mark kind of where I like to run it. 23, 24. Seems to have plenty of power. I mean, if I need more power, I'll turn it up. If I'm brush hogging or running a preparator, certain things, I will rev it on up. But for things like this, I don't typically do it. Might got a little deep there. Kind of like this just to be level with the drive, but I gotta figure out something to do with some runoff water. I haven't exactly figured out what I want to do with the runoff water yet. watching the camera, so I don't back off into the hole I got at the very end. Not worried about going back too far, just enough to kind of pack this end in. And then it's real pumpy, so it ain't gonna get real flat, but try to smash some of it down like that. And we'll let that settle out for a couple days. Just cut on it all, pack some more, get it all reshaped. For this big hole here. Alright. That's what we're going to be doing. We'll holler at you a little later. Got it covered clear to here. I still got to finish on that. We had to wire up these. They're going to be aerators. So we ran all this conduit here, around there, up into here, and up into there. So we've got it all conduited in. Wire is actually pulled through it. Now we're just waiting for the maintenance guy here is going to hook it all up. definitely not perfect at all. It's getting so pumpy out there. But I did get most all this covered. That's going to hold water. But I can't hardly get in here to do anything with it. It's getting so sinky. I should have dressed it earlier. Once I take my brace off of that post, probably come in behind with the excavator, try to clean that up. Still got to gravel over there and work on the front of that some. We've reached the end of another week at the RV park. Got the dirt covered back in here. I mean, it's so pumpy and wet I couldn't do much with it. You can tell that right over here. I tried to dig some out and put in fresh dirt and yada yada, but got our clean outs there because we got our piping all in. Showed you earlier we had conduit in. I got all that rocked in. Showed you I was backfilling over there. Got the pump here because the system's not hooked up electronically completely yet, so I have to, or someone has to, if the tanks get too full, got to pump it into the lagoon, just like the lagoon was running the park anyway. So got that wired up. Try to get this thing cut in here. I'll have to double check grade on it. Still got to fill back over there next week. And there's our panel we got done, a little closer look. So it's coming along. So I got to raise that lid up over there, haul in topsoil, get all this final graded, because right now this is a little bit lower than what it needs to be. And go from there. We're gonna let this kind of do its thing, let it settle some, let the park maintenance get the system all hooked, or the wiring hooked in. They said they're going to do that. Then we'll have to get the aerators set in the tanks and go from there. So right now it's too wet to get topsoil, so hopefully it'll dry out in the next week or so. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed another segment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, have a good day. God bless.